Welcome to another episode of
The Epic Family Road Trip.
And the boys are like, I have bigger toes than you know it.
Alright, we just had a great sleep right beside the river. How'd you like that, sleeping right by the river?
Oh man, it's beauty. Just the noise, the sound of the birds in the morning and evenings. It was just gorgeous.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing. There's something about the birds here in Wyoming. They are singing till late at night and they're back up early in the morning, so it's pretty special. So today we're heading into back into Yellowstone. We're gonna head north towards Yellowstone and see if we can hopefully avoid some of the crowds, but either way we just want to check out some of the sights there, and then we're heading back north towards Montana, maybe do some fly fishing. Leaving the area, we decided to stop and take a picture. We set everything up and got a real good photo. Then we thought, hey, let's jump up on the tents and take another shot. That one didn't work out quite as well. After that, we drove 2 hours north into Yellowstone National Park and headed straight for the world's most famous geyser, Old Faithful. The Old Faithful geyser was named for its frequent and somewhat predictable eruptions. These eruptions can last 5 minutes long, sending up to 8,000 gallons of 200-degree water 150 feet into the air. There was quite a good crowd on hand to experience Old Faithful, including a group of students to our left who are oh so enthusiastic. Old Faithful is just the beginning. Yellowstone is also home to dozens of geysers, hot springs, mud pots, and fumaroles. Some of these geothermal features are alkaline and some are highly acidic. In any case, they are all extremely hot and very dangerous, so make sure to stay on the boardwalks and view them all from a safe distance. Yellowstone is quite an amazing place. Checking out all the geothermal activity. We just watched the geyser go off of Old Faithful, and now we're just doing some of the boardwalks to see little sites like this. You can smell the sulfur and feel the heat from the steam, but what an amazing place. And the crowds are not that big. Whoa, there he goes again. Herds of large animals call Yellowstone home, like elk and bison. These can be observed from a safe distance or from within your vehicle. Never get close to wild animals. Every year, some visitors do not heed the warnings and they end up getting hurt or much worse.
Mike, tell your brother to drop his shed right there.
After a wonderful visit to the park, we begin the trek north towards Big Sky, Montana, to find a camp spot near the river where we can practice our fly casting and spend the night. Keith and I found a great spot by the river, and we pulled in to check it out, while Carol and Caitlin carried on to see what was further down the trail.
I feel like we were at a pretty good spot.
There were beautiful camp spots everywhere, but they decided to come back, leaving those trails to be explored next time we come through this area. Alright, so we drove south of Yellowstone and into the Gallatin National Forest here, and they've got some designated camp spots, free camping, and the river is literally just over in that area there. So we've all got our fishing licenses now and some fly rods, so we're gonna go and make some casts. I don't know what's biting, but we'll soon find out. And you have some hanging down, and you start bringing it back and it'll pull that stuff up. This hand hold your line.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Nice. It's a really nice cast. You do it slow, you let go all the way back. The river was rushing with spring runoff from the mountains, making it very unlikely that we would catch a fish. But we decided to use the time anyway to practice our casting.
So what a fun experience with Keith and Caitlin. This has always been a dream of mine, is to start to fly fishing. We actually carried our fly rods for about 4 years and never used them. And then this year I was like, this is the year, I'm gonna learn something new. And so far, it's been a blast. I can see why people get hooked on it. But what a special time. What a beautiful area. I just love Montana. And I can't wait to experience this, hopefully next weekend with Daniel and Pete and Caroline. I'm missing them. I know it's only been like 3 or 4 days, but man, I love you guys. But do share in your comments like something that you said you were gonna learn this year, because I would love to know. And I just think learning new things is just a lot of fun, and this is the year of learning, at least for me. So I'm excited. Anyways, we're gonna go and start the charcoal barbecue and do up some brats.
Oh, just regular?
And I shall hear the lightning tread above me. I know my grave shall warmer, sweeter be. And leave a pen and tell me that you love me. And I will rest in peace until you come to me. had a good sleep last night. The sound of the river in the background again. That's kind of been a theme in Montana. A river runs through it. It's the best way to fall asleep. And then this morning we're just trying our luck on this river. We're all brand new to fly fishing, so right now we're just practicing our casting. And if we were to catch something, that'd be sheer luck. But it'd be fun. But yeah, I think with fly fishing, they say it's like it's a bit of an art and it takes practice. So that's what we're doing. By this time, we were getting low on flies, which we had lost to the bushes and rocks nearby. So we decided to head into town to the local fly shop for supplies. They were incredibly helpful, pointing us in the right direction in terms of gear, but also they took the time to give us some impromptu and much needed fly casting lessons.
And you'll get hits.
So you're casting upstream or
Normally upstream, but there's no rule that's 100% at anything. You got no control.
You never know if the fish was on.
Well, hopefully you're going to see visually that the fish is sight.
Okay.
So you make the cast, you bring your rod down generally, because if you cape and then you bring the slack in as the fly comes to you. So you want the line tight, so when you raise the rod, you hook the fish. And then you grab this. I do this. Everybody's hands are going to work different. Now you got the piece. Hold this tight. I'm going to leave this open like that for you. You're not going to go fishing right away, right?
We got back just on time for our next adventure. This time, we join a convoy of overland vehicles with the kids and the Croft family from X-Overland, and we all head into the mountains. Make sure to check out Peter and Daniel's new YouTube channel. They have added 2 adventure bikes to our family travels and are now documenting all of the adventures from their own perspective. Click the link at the end of this video or in the description section below and subscribe to the Adventure Guys. And in the meantime,
We'll see you down the road.